Prince Salman's children don't just grow up rich, they grow up inside a reality most people can't even imagine. We are talking about a lifestyle filled with multi-million square foot palaces, gold-covered interiors, hundreds of million-dollar artworks, private jets with missile defense systems, and superyachts that literally carry submarines. But here's the part that shocks most people. Even with all that wealth, there's one truth about their life that feels almost impossible to believe. And that's exactly where this story begins. Palaces beyond imagination. This is Al Yamma Palace in Riyadh, the official seat of the Saudi royal court, and the primary residence of one of the most powerful families on earth. Now imagine being a child, growing up inside this place. For 5 young royal children, ranging roughly from 4 to 17 years old, this isn't luxury, this is normal. They've never known anything else. No small homes, no apartments, no ordinary neighborhoods. Just this, a massive complex of buildings, gardens, courtyards, and endless luxury. Construction started in 1983, and it was completed in 1988 under King Fahd. Inside, there are over 1,000 rooms, every single one designed with extreme attention to detail. Italian marble floors stretch across the palace, polished so perfectly they reflect light like mirrors. Massive chandeliers hang above, casting a glow that makes every hallway feel like a royal ceremony. Walls and ceilings are covered with intricate carvings, crafted by master artisans over years, even decades. And everywhere you look, gold, plated fixtures, gold accents, gold details in places most people wouldn't even notice. But this palace isn't just about materials. It's a fully self-contained world, a private city. Inside, there are multiple swimming pools, a private movie theater, a bowling alley, and even a private mosque. Everything they could ever need exists inside the walls. For these children, marble isn't luxury, it's just flooring. Gold isn't special, it's just decoration. 1,000 rooms? That's just home. And yet, this palace is only the beginning. A global empire of homes, because beyond Riyadh, there's an entire network of properties across the world. Take the Château Louis XIV in France, a modern, built palace inspired by the grandeur of Versailles, purchased for roughly $300 million to $320 million. At the time, one of the most expensive homes ever sold. But the price doesn't even begin to explain what it offers. The estate spans 23 hectares, with about 5,000 square meters of living space. It's designed to look like an 18th century royal palace, but with modern technology built into every corner. There's a gold leaf fountain at the entrance. Inside, an underwater meditation room surrounded by an aquarium, a wine cellar holding 3,000 bottles, 2 ballrooms, a spa, a private nightclub, indoor and outdoor pools, a professional kitchen for world-class chefs, a garage for 8 luxury cars, and a fully secured safe room. Even more incredible, the entire estate can be controlled from a smartphone. Lighting, security, temperature, everything. And that's just one property. There's also the Erga Palace in Riyadh for state guests, a 74-acre vacation palace in Morocco, a luxury residence in Spain worth between $100 million and $300 million, a beachfront villa in France, and a penthouse in New York's 432 Park Avenue. For these children, travel doesn't mean going somewhere new. It just means switching homes. And behind all of this is a fortune estimated at over $1.4 trillion. Yes, trillion. Driven largely by Saudi Arabia's oil empire and global investments. Mohammed bin Salman himself is worth around $25 billion. And these children? They are direct heirs to that future. Jets, yachts, and a $450 million masterpiece when they travel. They don't go to airports. They don't wait in lines. They don't fly commercial. Instead, they board a customized Boeing 747. But this isn't just a plane. It's a flying palace. Inside, there are real bedrooms, actual beds, gold-plated bathrooms, formal dining rooms, private chefs cooking fresh meals mid-air. And because of real security threats, the aircraft includes anti-missile defense systems. Even in the sky, luxury meets protection. And they don't travel alone. There are backup planes, cargo aircraft, and teams of over 1,000 people, staff, security, support. For them, flying isn't travel, it's just living in another room. On the ocean, things get even more extreme. The Serene yacht, worth around $500 million. It's one of the largest yachts ever built. It includes helipads, a seawater pool, a spa, a snow room, a private cinema, and yes, a submarine hangar. They can literally explore the ocean from their yacht. And that's not the only one. There's also a $200 million Pegasus yacht, the Prince Abdulaziz yacht for official use, and multiple additional vessels. Choosing a yacht is like choosing a car. Cars, art, and endless luxury on land. The collection is just as insane. Bugatti Chiron worth $3 million. Ferrari LaFerrari. McLaren P1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. For them, a Lamborghini isn't a dream. It's just another option. And then there's art. In 2017, Mohammed bin Salman bought Leonardo da Vinci Salvator Mundi for over $450 million. The most expensive painting ever sold. That single purchase cost more than some countries' entire economies. And it's just one piece. Their collection includes works from Picasso, Jeff Koons, Takashi Murakami. Museum-level art inside private homes. A life designed for power, not just wealth. But here's where the story changes. These kids aren't just being raised to enjoy wealth. They're being trained to lead. Their education includes private tutors, top global experts, covering politics, economics, diplomacy, strategy. Their learning doesn't stay in classrooms. They travel to historical sites, study culture firsthand, experience the world directly. And despite everything, there's discipline. One story stands out. Prince Salman once arrived late to school, and he was denied entry. No exceptions, no special treatment. And his father? He supported the decision. Because the lesson was simple, rules apply to everyone. The future of a dynasty. These children are not just wealthy. They are the future of a dynasty, one that has shaped the Middle East for centuries. They will inherit not just money, but responsibility, power, influence. And maybe that's the most unbelievable part of all. Because behind the yachts, the jets, the gold, and the palaces, this isn't just a story about luxury. It's a story about preparing the next generation to carry one of the most powerful legacies on Earth. If you enjoyed this video, tap on the next one on your screen. There's a lot more where this came from.